Balanoff. This is my submission for the 2020 Pass the Torch application. I plan on attending the University of Wyoming in the fall in pursuit of my bachelor's degree for fine art education. There are many teachers that come to mind when I'm asked the question. Ms. Flores for her love and devotion, Dr. Kaufman for her empathy and passion, Ms. Zombo for always being the happiest person in the room and bringing that joy to everyone around her. But the one person stuck out to me, Mr. Eastman, an amazing teacher who motivates students to be their absolute best and look towards their future with hope and optimism. One day while in class, Mr. Eastman walked over to a student who was struggling with their art project. I had glanced over and I had noticed immediately that their project was going to be unbalanced. I asked him about it later on. I said, "Hey, I could tell that project was unstable, and I would assume you could, so how come you didn't say anything to them?" And his response was, and this has stuck with me ever since I've heard him say this, some told me that you need to let students discover their own way. You have to give them the opportunity to make decisions. Sometimes those decisions will lead to failures, but those are opportunities for learning. Overall, that quote stood out to me. Teaching is sculpting our future generation. Through hope and optimism, we can empower future generations to do amazing things. I believe Mr. Eastman has played a role in this, and I admire him for that. He has inspired countless students to go on and meet and exceed their goals and dreams. He's an inspiring person. Everyday kindness and drive motivated me to become a teacher because I saw the major impact he had on others' lives and my life as well. And I respected that and wanted to continue to be that positive light in someone else's life. That I desired to be a teacher. From then on, I started paying attention to how he taught and what worked well and what didn't. I was shown time and time again that love and compassion always worked the best when working with students. And I want to be that person in someone's life. I want to be the reason why someone gets excited about education, why someone goes to school every day. I believe I can do that through being an art teacher, as Mr. Eastman has and continues to do. Times when I struggled with mental health throughout high school, art was always there for me, and Mr. Eastman was always there as well. He pushed me to express myself through my art and be true to myself and figure out who I am as an artist. This drove me to find myself in many times I've been lost as an artist. Times when I'm unsure of my capabilities, and Mr. Eastman has always been there for me to support me, make creative suggestions, and lead me and guide me. I want to return that favor and pass forward the experiences and the opportunities. Teaching's in my blood. My sister's a teacher, my great aunt was a teacher, my cousin's a teacher. I have had multiple teachers in my family, and that passion for education is what has led me to this moment. I'm so excited to be starting my own journey at UW. My commitment to carrying forward Mr. Eastman's teaching style of giving his students the opportunity to fully experience their own journey and the freedom to grow their decision-making skills, to challenge their own belief structure in a safe environment and be able to make mistakes, to learn from those mistakes and then choose new paths forward, to inspire each of my students to give them the safe space to learn and grow, to make education a venture, not a chore. And with that, this is my submission to the 2020 Pass the Torch Scholarship. Thank you for your consideration.